to represent the consumer contingent here. And for someone, myself, who has now been using PrEP daily for 4 years. Wait a second, 1 minute. Hold on, sorry, I know you're all waiting patiently, hold on. Okay, 4 years and 1 day. It has now been 4 years and 1 day that I have been actively using PrEP, and as Dr. Grant mentioned, toward the end of 2012, starting to speak and teach and help people learn about this. Now, I am just so in awe of all the researchers here and all the research I've been hearing all week, but there's one thing that I think gets left out of these conversations time and time again, and that is the role of pleasure in these talks. Why are we here? Why are we still at IAS? Why do we still have 2 million new infections in the world every year? Because people are having sex for pleasure. Because people want to feel good. They want to have the maximal pleasure with minimal consequences. They want to have heightened physical sensations with lowered medical risks. And they want to have more connections with fewer barriers. If we ignore that, or dismiss that, or judge that, or condemn it, or somehow sort of leave it out of the room because we don't think it's really important, we're missing a lot. We're missing a lot of opportunities to reach out, to build that trust that you were speaking about, which is so very important in these relationships, and to help the communities that we care about and the people we love have these experiences that they want to have, the freedom that was mentioned earlier that they want to have. And it would be so easy to kind of forget about that. Now, of course, when we talk about PrEP, we're talking about pre-exposure prophylaxis. That's the acronym that's commonly used. But for myself and the actually now 7,500 members of the PrEP group online, PrEP has come to mean something very, very different. Well, not very different, but a little different. The acronym we like to use is proactive, responsible, empowered pleasure. Proactive, responsible, empowered pleasure. It is proactive because it is done ahead of time in a mindful, sober, rational way. It is responsible because when we use PrEP, it's saying HIV just doesn't, it ends with me and it ends in my community because I'm not going to be giving it to people without knowing about it. Thank you. It's empowered because it is an opportunity for, I don't think I can say this here, but for the bottom partner to have full control over his or her HIV status without having to depend on the top to wear the condom and make sure it doesn't fall off or fall in. And that sense of empowerment has been something for myself and for so many members in the PrEP group that has led to agency in other areas. And again, pleasure. People are having sex for pleasure. We want to have sex to feel good. After this week is over, after we've left Vancouver and those beautiful sunsets out there, and we've gone home to wherever it is, let's please not forget the pleasure component in our work. It is such an important part of life. It is such an important part of helping our communities heal and move forward and implement all these exciting, amazing changes that we're hearing about this week here at IAS. Thank you.